It all started from God, the Almighty Creator, and creation, which is this language. So if you're out there and you're always consuming stuff and not producing things, or not creating anything from your own mind, you fall into the area or a street where it will lead you to an unsuccessful path. If you have a fried brain, you can never create anything great. And what I mean when you have a fried brain is overconsumption. When you overconsume, you have excess information. When you have excess information, you get confused. When you get confused, you get lost. When you get lost, you don't know what to do. And when you don't know what to do, you waste time. And you waste time, you get into depression. And when you get depression, life just goes by. And then you end up becoming an adult and regretting your life. And you might think social media is not something that is very harmful, but it will waste your time. If you're out there and you're a kid searching to make money, or a side hustle and you've been doing this online thing, it's not working, stop pursuing it. Some of you are out there, some of you are billionaires, but you let these kids on the internet rob you of your future just because of an online business. You have to know this world that we live in, every year or every decade or half a decade, something new pops off. It's called a shiny object syndrome. So my advice for you would be to become someone who is full stop. So if you want to become an entrepreneur, learn the things that is needed to learn. Go into the real world. If it's shoes you have to resell, sell them. It's money that you need. Find a way to make it. Learn how it works. Learn people management, social, how to socialize with people, how to retain customers and clients and all those stuff. Those are the things that you need. It's not online business that you just sit behind the computer and once you get lost, you don't have any sense of creation from yourself because you are very dependent on people on the internet that are giving you this script, these courses, that you don't have any individuality to perform when it comes to your work or your life, let me just put it. So that's the pattern that you go through if you keep, over consuming things. And this doesn't only go for social media, it goes for food, it goes for sex, it goes for everything that you can think of that we consume. If you don't have a limit, it's going to ruin your life. I've had a problem with social media, so I think I can talk about it. When it comes to social media, for instance, if you sit your whole day and you watch 6 hours of videos, I promise you the 6 hours of videos that you watch, whether it's educational, whether it's not related to your business, whatever it is, yes, you might get some information and you're going to use it in your business, but it is someone's information. The results you are going to get is going to be much more identical to where you got that information from, as opposed to you using your own brain to go into the market and not knowing what's going to happen, and just dive yourself into it and learn from what you have applied. And once you come out of that situation, you have a source of confidence that's attached to you. And now you can, pass on your information to other people. Because once you have something that you've learned from somebody and now you are passing it to them, it's like you are just regurgitating. There's nothing original from you. So I would advise you guys to just cut or, minimize, like I always say, what you consume, because this thing is very, 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 very poisonous. These phones that we are holding is very poisonous, and it's very, it has two sides. It has a good side and a bad part, but you know how to utilize it. It's like a tool. If you don't use it as a tool, it will use you, like I always say. So know the amount of consume, like the things that you consume, limit it on the basis, and sit down with yourself and please create something. Some of you, like I said, are millionaires. Some of you are richer than these people you are even looking up to. Some of you, your future is bright. Some of you are supposed to change the world. But because you don't sit down and think, you can never do anything great without thinking. Every great person thought personally, individually, and they changed the world. If they were looking at somebody else, they wouldn't do it. So you have to find power in your own individuality, in your own brain, and just create things for us. It's very tough, but I'm talking to the ones that know, like this mission, they know themselves. just cut off the consuming stuff. This shit is not needed. Like, if you can retract all the years you've spent on consuming social media, all those memes and stuff, what value has it added to your life, or where has it gotten you to, or what position has it made you be in society, or what respect has it given to you that people view as somebody or someone who is worth the value, instead of just wasting your time. And I want you to know, some of us here won't see 25, some of us here won't see 30, some of us here won't see 40. That's how life goes. So whatever thing you think you want to do, you have to start now, and stop thinking you need permission or answers from anybody. Like I said yesterday, nobody knows anything. We are all just trying. So try whatever you want to do. Try, eliminate all these distractions, and just dive into it, not knowing what's going to happen, because there's creativity in the unknown. Once you go into something that you don't know, you find something new about yourself that's going to help you go into other places. So over consuming is something that you need to stop, because like I said, that's a pattern. You over consume, you have excess information more than you need, and when you have that, you get confused of what you are supposed to do, and when you get confused, you get lost, and once you get lost, you lose time because you don't take action, you don't know what to do, and once you lose time, your future is just going. And once, maybe you might be 18 and now you are 23, and now you're 23, you don't know what to do because you are lost because of this excess information that you have, and there's no sense of clarity in your mind. You become depressed, and once you become depressed, your life becomes sad, and now you become one of those older people that, like I said, they are 40 and their life is miserable. So you have to know these consequences of things that you are putting in your brain. If you want to learn something, or you want to start a business, find what that business is, learn about it, go into a specific topic for today, take that information, apply. Once you're applying and you reach a roadblock, you come back to the internet and you search for answers, then you go back. Not for you, it's not needed for you to learn everything about that business before you have to start. No, start from the base, take one, put one foot forward. When you reach a roadblock, you come back and you steady, and that's how you go for it. So I'll leave this video and let you guys know you can control life with a fried brain, and limit, the amount of things you consume. Like always, my name is Salim, and this is your first time seeing my channel. Welcome, and I will see you guys tomorrow. As always, peace.